to let people know exactly why it is that I find climate change so unnerving, because it really gets me. I don't know why it doesn't get a lot more people. So here we go, a little video. So this is going back hundreds of thousands of years. This is temperature, and this is different ice ages. So that they're called the Milankovitch cycles. That here we've got warmer side here, and it's getting much colder over there. So I need to show you a bit about this so we can understand exactly why it is that I find it so unnerving. So yeah, Milankovitch cycles, here we go. They every 21,000 years they do a bit of a twiddle there, and then there's a different orbits change and the eccentricity changes. So it's the 100,000 years that makes the big difference, and we wouldn't expect that's because of all the feedbacks of carbon dioxide and that kind of thing that makes the 100,000 years the big change. But actually no, I'm sorry, I've been misleading you. This is not going back temperature hundreds of thousands of years. This is the human heartbeat, right? This is temperature versus carbon dioxide levels. I'll do temperature in a minute. Going back hundreds of thousands of years. Very similar. Look at that. One on top of the other. You know, I've squished this one around a little bit, but generally the shape is very similar. So that's why there's temperature. I'm just putting temperature up. That's why I'm that's just a little tiny bit of why I'm worried about it. Temperature, here we go. So over hundreds of thousands of years, goes up high, goes up and down a bit, and that's how the thing changes. That's what the glacial cycles are, right? Again, back again, that's carbon dioxide linked through. There's a feedback effect in history. It's not the main cause of past historic climate change. It's a feedback effect, right? So, and that's temperature. Next thing, we'll just have a look at this little bit. This is just the last few thousand years, right? So we've been going down, it's gone back up again, and we're on just this little bit at the end here, just the last bit. Now we're getting to the point, right? Zoom into that bit. We've just come up from that big bit down the bottom, gone right the way up here, and over the last 10,000 years, 9,000 years, temperatures, we've kind of got to the peak and we're starting to come back down. That's what's happening, right? 10,000 years, what does that mean? Humans started farming round about here. Right, before then we were just hunter-gatherers. This is when we started farming. There we go, picture of people farming, right, great. And a bit later, this is where it was all developing. The founder crops that we rely on for now was developed round about here, right? Flat, relatively flat, temperature coming down, and that's when our entire human civilization has developed over this bit here, just that tiny bit at the end there where temperatures are coming down. And what we're doing now, this is the same thing going back even further. That's where we are. This is what carbon dioxide is doing. That's what it's got to. There's a line. This is where the carbon dioxide levels haven't gone above this line for hundreds of thousands of years, and they're there. They were there in 2008. This was the forecast. This is the forecast. Look at that. What we're doing, and it's just that little bit right at there where our entire civilization has developed, and we're doing this to the heartbeat of the planet. That's just, and we don't know what the effect's going to be. It's really scary to me. And it's not just carbon dioxide levels. This is temperature. Last 10,000 years doing the same thing, going up and down, and bonk, temperature's going up. So that is why I'm scared about climate change, because we're doing something so unnatural. So it's not the natural cycles at all. They're the natural cycles. We should be going down into a new ice age, but no, we're shooting the temperatures up and shooting carbon dioxide levels way above the normal line for hundreds of thousands of years. So anyway, that's it. That's why I'm scared about it. I don't know about you, but I hope you feel as though you want to do something about it. Cheers.